Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are obviously doing another Shop My Stash. I feel like these are so not overdone, but everyone and their mom does them, so they're kind of self-explanatory. If you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get started. The first primer that I used was the e.l.f. MintMelt Cooling Face Primer. I love this primer so much so far. I'm obsessed, honestly. It's really good. It's really tacky, but also illuminating, or it gives the face life. And so I've talked about this enough on my channel. I feel like, you all know the drill by now. And then I also used the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer. Again, I love this primer. It's such a good one. Definitely like a holy grail, good staple, but I want to use the dupe for this. So I think I'm going to use the AOA Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. They're literally the same product so far, from what I've seen, but I'm going to use this one this week. And then the other primer that I think I want to use is a foundation. Do I want to use Colourpop Pretty Fresh? Okay, I was kind of looking, I'm like, which one do I want to use in combination with my Project Pan primers as well? And I feel like the more pore filling ones will be good. So I think we're going to use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Face Primer. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Timeless. It's hard to see, but yeah, we're going to use this one. All right, and then for foundation, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation. I love this foundation. It's a really nice one. I think I did see it in a new light this past week. It's very full coverage, and so I just would not wear it out too much unless I'm really glamming, but even then I don't know if I would. So I really liked it for filming, and kind of that was it. So there's that one. And then I also use the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I love this so much. I probably will pull it once this next week, even if I don't shop my stash for it, because I'm filming a video and I need this for it, so whatever. But I love it so much. So good so far. Wow, it's feeling kind of airy in there. There's no way I'm running out of that. I have no idea, but I've used it a lot. Okay, I really want to use my Project Pan, my Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. But I also think I want to pull the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. It's the color correcting medium 30, whatever. I really want to pull this. So I really enjoyed having a light coverage and a full coverage this week, because I felt like when I wanted to wear regular makeup, I used the Wet n Wild. When I wanted to glam and do a look for YouTube, I would wear a full coverage. So I think that'll be the two, the e.l.f. and the Tarte. So now we're back at concealers, and I did use and love the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. Again, I love it. So good. So amazing. I'm sad to put it back, but I think I just need to. I also really enjoyed using the e.l.f. Flawless Brightening Concealer. Again, love it. Sad that I have to put it back because I just enjoy it so much. They're both, this one's a lighter medium. That's a heavier kind of medium coverage, and they both just give the skin so much life. Doesn't look like you're wearing a ton of makeup. It's just fresh and beautiful, and it looks so good. All right, so I really want to pull my Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer because I love this one, and I've neglected it a little bit since I got the two other ones. So I definitely want to pull this one. Okay, I think I really need to just pull the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. You can't even see the words. I think it's gone bad. I have no idea though, because it looks crazy in there, number one, and it smells horrible, but it doesn't smell off horrible. It just smells like a really strong, I can't open it, concealer scent. And so I don't know if it always smelled like that or what, but I think I better just try it and see, so that I'm not hoarding it and it's just sitting in here. So we're gonna use that one, those two, and then that should be it for this drawer. Okay, so next we have bronzers and setting powders. So for setting powder, I use the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder. I don't love this, people really like it, and I think it's just because it's the brand name, but I didn't really love it. But I do have I don't want to use another loose powder, because I have my Cover FX loose powder in my Project Pan. So I do want to use that. And so I'm not going to pull another one of those. And then for pressed powder, I use the Catrice Prime and Fine Luminizing Powder. I love this setting powder. It's so good. So we're going to put this back. I really want to use the AOA Perfect Finishing Pressed Powder. It's in the shade Translucent. So we're going to use this to set our makeup with the Cover FX. I haven't decided if I want to pull two pressed powders, because I really want to pull the e.l.f. one as well. And we could save it. So we'll just use the other one. And then for bronzer, I use the Marc Jacobs Contour Tintastic Omega Bronze as contour, and I do really like it, so it's good. I'm gonna put it back though. And then I also use the Cover FX Monochromatic, you can see it's dirty, bronzer duo in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. I really wanted to open it for you so you guys can see how much use I got out of it. It looks so good. I'm so excited. I love this bronzer so much. So yes, we can put that one back now. I don't know if I had a specific bronzer in mind. I think we can, I don't even want to use that though. Okay, I did want to use the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. So we'll pull that one. I also wanted to kind of test and see if I could potentially use this in a project pan or something. I know a lot of people have hit pan on these like Perpetually, the primer infused bronzers and blushes from e.l.f. So I don't know if I could ever do it. So I wanted to try this one. It's in the shade Perpetually Tan. So we'll use those two this week. I think that should be it from this drawer. I think, do I want to pull one of these? Okay, I think I really want to pull both the Catrice and Iman blush palette and the Shayna B Miami blush and highlight palette. I know that seems like a lot, but I only use 2 shades out of both of them. So it's basically like one blush, you know, it's like 1 and 1. So it's only 2 blushes. So that should be it for this drawer. All right, then in this drawer, we had a lot. We had some cream blushes. We had the Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Love. I did only use this once, but I do like it, and I feel like, you know, it's okay. I did use the Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Grace. Again, I do like this. Nothing like I wanted to wear every day, so it's okay. I'm gonna put that back. And I don't think I'll pull another cream blush because I have so many powders, and I think I want to pull one more other blush from over there, so I think that'll be okay. And then I used the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Seychelles. I also only used this like once or twice or whatever. I want to pan this year, but I don't know. There's a lot of product in there. But I do really want to, I told you guys to remind me that I wanted to use the Yensa Sunlit Glow bronzer, cream bronzer this week. So we're going to pull that. And then for powder blush, we had the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. I love this trio so much. Again, I only used 2 shades out of it. I only use these 2 shades. I don't use the pink one, but I do love it. So good. Oh no, okay, wait, I don't know which blush I want. Okay, I've been missing the Fenty cream in the shade of Rose Latte, so I want to pull that. But I also want to pull my Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo as well. Okay, we'll kind of go through at the end and see what I want to put back. For highlighter, I had a lot. I had the Ofra highlighter in Blissful. I did use this once. It's not a favorite, you know, I think I love having all the Ofra highlighters, so that's why I just, you know, say that I love them. But you know, some of them just aren't winners for me. But we are gonna continue with the thing and go with the shade Soho. I also have the Koki Soft Glow highlighter in the shade Heavenly. Freaking love that. You guys know how I feel. As well as the Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in the shade Supreme Rose Beam. Again, you know how I feel, so we're gonna put that there. I think we're gonna pull a palette because I haven't pulled any of these palettes in so long. I think we'll pull the, okay, I think I'm gonna pull the Complex Culture, what is it called? Good Lighting Highlighter Duo. I usually only use the deeper shade, I think. I don't know, I probably will mix them, but I do really like this palette. I just don't use it a lot, so that should be it for highlighter, and I think that'll be it for this drawer. I don't want any cream highlighters. They are never gonna get used, and I think I pulled a cream blush, so we're good with this drawer. I thought this way would be a little bit faster, but it's actually going a lot slower, and I didn't realize it. My new drawer, I have nothing in my new drawer. I ended up putting all the stuff back from this drawer, the chopping block products, and I realized I should probably fill this as I go every week. So at the end of this week, I'll put whatever I think is on the chopping block in here. Right now we didn't have any, but yes. So then in here we have cream liquid shadows. I think I want to pull this. Yeah, let's pull the Colourpop single Super Shock shadow in the shade Flower Child. And then I'll put back the Koki Crystal Fusion liquid eyeshadow in the shade Polaris. I only used it once, but you know, I feel like with these, it's kind of, you can only use them so much, and so I need to rotate these a little bit better, but we'll use the Colourpop this week. For mascara, I use the Oma Beauty Drama Bomb mascara. I do really like this, and this is one I could, you know, not see myself repurchasing, but see myself, you know, enjoying for a while. I think I want to use the, let's put this one over on this side. We'll use the NARS Climax mascara, see how we like that one. I can't remember, but again, if we don't love this, we'll probably pull another one. I just can't remember off the top of my head. Then lip balm, where's the Laneige? I didn't end up using the Laneige too much, so I left it out there. But what I did end up doing is putting all my like clear glosses in here. Sorry, also that one. But I put all my clear glosses in here, and because I realized I was using them more as lip balms anyway, and so we'll kind of pull like a clear lip gloss every week. I think I really want to use this one up. I've been using it though, and I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's pull the Colourpop Luxe Gloss in the shade, Luxe Lip Oil, sorry, in the shade Dewdrop. I have not used this a lot, so let's pull that one, and then that'll be it for, I think, lip balms, lip glosses. I have a bunch of lip balms like out in my purses, in my pockets, everywhere, so it's kind of like, it's overwhelming, but you can see I have a lot, so it's a lot. What's left in here? Next is lip liner, and I had two. I had the Pop Beauty Pout On Point lip liner in the shade Risque Rose. I don't even know where to put you. And then I also had the Retro Paradise lip liner from e.l.f. in the shade Nude 02. Love that lip liner. Wow. Okay, really want to pull, let's go with Kokie because I haven't used that one in a hot minute. The Kokie Velvet Smooth lip liner in the shade Mauve Nude. And then I really want to use Colourpop, really want to use Essence, really want to use KKW, really, that's it. So one of those three. Okay, let's go with more nude. Let's go with the Colourpop BFF lip liner. It's just in BFF. Because now we have like more mauve and then a more nude, whereas the other ones are a little bit closer to Kokie. So yes, let's go with those two. And then I'm pulling out my brows here. I did use my Project Pan brow pencil, and then the Complex Culture Universal whatever brow gel, whatever. I love this, but I think I want to pull a new pencil. Okay, I want to pull the Colourpop Precision brow pencil. I think I want to use this up by the end of the year, so I just want to like get my opinions on that a little bit better. And then is that it? Yeah, my brows are too big to use like any of these brow gels, so I think that'll be it for this drawer. All right, and then lips. So I had the Jules Smith Beauty lip gloss in the shade Skinny Dip. I did enjoy that. I also had the e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in the shade Joyful. I did enjoy that as well, so we will put that. I believe the back row is used. Yeah, we've used all those, and these need to be used. I really want to pull my Colourpop Fa Mulan lipstick because I haven't used that in a while. And I think I also want to pull the Rare Beauty lipstick in the shade Thankful. I almost said Joyful. Is this one Joyful? Oh, this is in Support. This is in the shade Thankful, so we'll use those two. And then I'll go pick, wow, I have so much to pick still, and we got lots to do. Okay, so over to my like lip organizer. I know it's crazy, it's cracking. This is where this needs to go somewhere, so I gotta pull some. I think I want to pull the Ofra lip gloss in the shade Mocha. I haven't used that in a hot minute. And then what else do I want to use? I think I want to pull the Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Coyote Ugly. I've used this like twice, and I want to use that. Am I about to go ham on the lip products? Maybe. Like I rotate my glosses so well. It's like my other lip products that I really just don't. Let's also, let's go with it. This is the, I have no idea what this is actually. It's the Sugar Matte as Heck, crayon lipstick in the shade 7 Viola. I've probably used it once, so there's that. All right, and then last is eyeshadow palettes. So I have those here, and we have this messy drawer. So I'm not gonna go down to the bottom drawer because I kind of moved up what I want to use from the bottom drawer up here, and then the ones that I need to use in here. So I kind of, just kind of let those go for now. I really need to use the Mulan Colourpop eyeshadow palette. I literally have not used it really at all, and so we're gonna pull that one. I think all these are okay. We have to use this so bad, but I don't want to pull 2 Colourpop palettes. Although I really want to pull Night Owl so bad. What the freak? Okay, you know what I'm just gonna do? Honest to God. Wow, okay, I don't usually say that. But what I'm gonna do is, because I'm like I'm getting frustrated because I wanna use what I wanna use and I'm trying to limit myself for no good reason. I wanna use Night Owl, Elsa, and Anna because I feel like those three together is kind of like one big palette. I love to use them all together. So I'll pull these three as well as Mulan. And then we'll also just pull a little bit of Sunshine if I, feel like using this. Actually, we can wait on this one because I want to give that a good solid test. And then we have the Super Sock Shadows, so we'll just pull those. Last time I used the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions. I love this palette. It's so good. I could probably put that in my bottom drawer, but yes. I love the Boudoir Noir palette. Boudoir, I don't know how to say it. Boudoir Noir, I don't know. No idea. But I really did enjoy this, and I want to use a little bit more of it, but I feel like I feel good about it, and I want to put it to put it away. I can put it away. I feel good about this. I also really feel good about the Alter Ego Goddess eyeshadow palette because I did really enjoy this, and I do really love the formula, and I probably could use it a little bit more because I kind of used it I think once, but I feel good about the formula. I know how I like it and stuff like that. So yes, I enjoyed this. This goes in. I'll just leave it there for now.
Alright guys, let's real quick go over what we got. I know this video is a long one, but it's kind of like my thing, long videos, number one, but also to mention what we got at the end of the video just so you guys can see. And then I did apply a lot of it, so you guys aren't going to see that part, but you can see it on my face, First things first is of course primer. We did pull the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. I think it would go really nicely with my AOA Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer, as well as my Project Pan Primer, so we pulled those two. Very different spectrums. This one's like $40, this one's $1. Crazy. We also pulled, for foundation, we just pulled the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. I've been really enjoying this, but I also want to use my Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator, my Project Pan, so we have two there. And for concealer, I pulled the Kokie Be Bright Illuminating Concealer. This is my baby. I love this concealer and I want to keep using it. But we were supposed to pull the Colourpop Pretty Fresh concealer. There's no way I'm using this. It smells so bad. And it is so sour. I can't use it. It didn't smell this bad the last time I used it. I really think it's gone bad because I even tried to apply it under my eyes today. And I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it just looks so dry. There you can tell. It looks so dry and crepey under there. It's so nasty. This aged me so bad. And there's I'm literally throwing it in the trash right now because there's no way that's the product. I mean, if it is, then oh my gosh, guys. But I'm not using that. I have to just throw it out. So instead I pulled the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I want to pan this at some point this year, so why not use it now, For setting powder, I did pull the AOA Studio Perfect Finishing Press Powder. I'm wearing it to set my face today. I really love this. Someone posted on Instagram, I was kind of like, this is my favorite AOA powder, or Shop and Stay powder, and I was like, I did really like it when I used it, I just haven't used it enough, and I can see why. It's so good. It just sets your makeup, but lets your skin live a little. Enough said. For bronzer, I pulled a few bronzers. I pulled the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I want to get some use out of this. I also want to get some use out of the e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer in the shade Perpetually Tan. I'm wearing this one today, and I really do like it. It's a really nice color on me right now, so I'm enjoying this a lot. Did like that. I also pulled the Yensa Sunlit Glow Silk Bronzing Base. I did enjoy this as well. I'm wearing it underneath the other bronzer, and I love the way it smells. It smells so good. So freaking good. Oh my gosh, I could just smell this forever. You can see the dip I have in there too. Like, whoa, girl. And then for blush, I pulled the Cover FX Monochromatic Blush Duo in the shade Spice Cinnamon. I'm wearing this today. I'm obsessed. Love it. Oh, so delicious. And I also pulled the Catrice and Iman Blush Palette, which I do want to keep using. I do want to give some use to because I had used it a while back, but I haven't used it for a while. So I do love this though. And then I also pulled the Fenty Cream Bronzer in the shade Rose Latte. I'm wearing this underneath the Cover FX, and I freaking love this as well. It's such a great formula, it's such a great product as well. So love that. I am going to put back the Shade to Be Miami blush palette. I did just recently use it, so I feel like it's okay that it sits there. So we'll put that back and just focus on the other ones. For highlighter, I pulled two. I pulled the Ofra highlighter in Soho. I like this highlighter. It's a little bit deeper, but it's a really pretty highlighter. Not pretty. It's really pretty highlighter. So I do enjoy that. I also pulled the Complex Culture Good Lighting Highlighter Duo. Here it is here. I love this. I'm wearing, that's the one I'm wearing today, and like, oh my gosh. I think the thing with this one, which I know I'm talking a lot, but the thing with this one is that the shades in here are so different that it's hard. Like if you're not someone who's my skin tone or a little bit deeper, like if you're not someone who's tan, there's no way you'll be able to use both. Because there's no way the light skin tones will be able to use this, and then there's no way deep skin tones will be able to use this one. It's so weird, but I do love this palette, and so I mix the shades and it looks pretty. I think like sometimes you can see a strip when I use too much of the lighter shade, but if you blend it out, it looks so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Brows, I did pull the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil. I'm wearing it in my brows today. Not my favorite brow pencil, but I want to use it up, so might as well, give it some use now while I want to, while I don't hate it. All right, and then for eyeshadow, I pulled all Colourpop palettes. I pulled the Frozen to Elsa and Anna palette. I'm wearing a lot of these on my eyes today. I love these palettes, so good. I also pulled the Colourpop Night Owl palette, which is limited edition. You can't get it anymore. But if you see it on Mercari, Poshmark, anything, grab it. This is such a great palette, and everyone sleeps on it, and Colourpop needs to bring it back. It's one of the only palettes I've panned. Literally one of the only palettes I've panned. And that's the shade I'm wearing on my eyes today, the Prettiest Shade of Life. The formula is so bomb, so blendable. They're starting to get those like bumps in it, but it works fine. Like this shade works really nice. So I don't know if those bumps are like age, but I've only had it for like 2 years or a year. I think I've only had this for like a year. It made a year in Christmas, so there's no way that's too old. So love these palettes. I also pulled the Colourpop Mulan palette because I have not used this one enough, and so I need to just like make myself use it, and so that's why it's in this week. I think we could do some fun looks with this. All my palettes are fun looks, so like love this look. Probably wear this look every single day. For mascara, we just pulled the NARS Climax Extreme Mascara. I'm wearing it in my lashes today. I really do like it. I mean, I hate that NARS does stupid names, but... And then, I forgot to mention, I also pulled the Colourpop Super Soft Shadow in the shade Flower Child. I'm wearing that in my inner corner. I live for this shade. I have to wear it on my lid because I love it. It's so beautiful. For lips, we pulled a lot of lips, but it's okay. I wanted to use a lot. I'm going too slow, I feel like, with them, and so there's so many that I'm like, I want to use. So I pulled 2 lip pencils. I pulled the Colourpop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF. I'm wearing that today. Can't really tell, but it's there. I also pulled the Kokie Velvet Smooth Lip Liner in the shade Mauve Nude. I love this as well. This is Colourpop. This is Kokie. And then I also pulled the Sugar Matte Crayon Lipstick in the shade Viola. It's pretty similar. That one's right there. I also pulled the Colourpop Lippy Stick in the shade Coyote Ugly, which is right here. The swatches are like getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then I pulled some lipsticks. I pulled the Rare Beauty Matte Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Thankful, which is right there. And then I also pulled the Femme Mulan lipstick from Colourpop, which is on my lips today. It's right there. This one always is a little bit more orangey than I remember. And then I'm like, oh, it's a little bit orange, but I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you look at it, it doesn't look that orange. And then on the lips, it looks a little bit, even on the swatch, it's like a little bit more peachy orange. And I'm like, girl, when would Femme Mulan wear that? Never. I pulled 2 lip glosses. I pulled the Colourpop Lip Luxe Gloss in the shade Dew Drop. I think this would be a good one just to throw in my pocket and wear everywhere. It's literally clear. It's so nice. I wear this a lot, I feel like. And then I pulled the Ofra lip gloss in the shade Mocha. I'm wearing it today. I freaking love this gloss. So pretty. And we'll swatch that one right there. And so yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I know it was a long one, but they're kind of gonna be like this every time. I feel like it's a good like dive into my collection. So if you guys enjoy that, then stay a while. Don't sleep on my thing. On my Shop My Stashes. Let me know if you like it better this way though, where I put the products back as I pick products, or if you want me to talk about the products first, then Shop My Stash, then talk about the products that I picked for the next week, So the quote for today is, live as if you were to die tomorrow, learn as if you will live forever. You were to live forever. I really like that because I think there's a lot of truth to it. That's it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.